All right, we may be live. I don't know. Rick, if you're on, text Kel's phone if you have Kel's number. Crap. All right, I may be live. I have no idea. So, if anyone has Kel's phone, I'm on my phone on the Mevo, on Kel's phone on the Scorer. So, have no idea if I'm on, I'm not on, what's going on. So hopefully we're live. Let me see if I can. Kel does not have Facebook. Does he have YouTube though? Kel's got to have YouTube, right? There we go. All right, let's see.
Yeah, because they actually had a great, like where they had, major
All right.
No, you're good.
Ah, fuck.
You want the on-deck batter?
Oh, looks like we're on.
I know.
Looks like we're on.
Our little league does it fast backwards, that's why.
So, hopefully,
Perfect, yeah.
hopefully everyone can hear me. I don't know. Rick is out of town on work release. No, he's out of town on trying to become the voice of the Tennessee Volunteers down in Knoxville. Left me to freeze up here alone. So hopefully he's doing well down there. Hopefully everyone's out. I don't know. I got the thing. We got hey, we're 2-0 coming off kind of two nice games Saturday in Loves Park, just outside of Rockford. So it was a win over the Lena team and then the Freeport Sticks. So real nice first game. Levi and Kagan combined for a no-hitter, and then the second game it was Cal and Sean held them to a couple hits, and our bats really came alive. We did a lot of good stuff. So we're gonna go around the infield. We got Crash Hardesty on the mound. We got Uncle Sean behind the plate. Looks like the Bulls coming out to play first base. Looks like we got the Jet at second. Cal, the rat at short. Looks like Jono at third base. Let's see, who do we got out in left field? Looks like we got the horse in left, Snake Eyes in center, and Cam and Eggs in right. So, let's see if, are we on the radar? Not gonna pay attention here. See if we got the radar. We got Reese up here. Curveball at 52. So hopefully it goes on our thing. So again, Rick, if you have Kel has 57 messages. I mean, all right, yeah, Reese. So hopefully everything's going. See, Rick, if you're watching, Kel's number is. I have no idea what Kel's number is. Kel's number is 815-322-3481. 815-322-3481. That is the text line for today. So here we go. I am not keeping a book today. Well, maybe I should keep a book. What the hell? All right, first pitch. Nice pitch by Reese there. Whoop. Tries the corner and misses. All right, 1-1. Just got it stuck to his hand there. Just missed upstairs. 2-1. Curveball. Reese's tough play by Noah. Noah gets him. Nice job by Noah. Ground ball to second on a curveball. Nice job by Noah. Good pitch. And we got one away. All right. Brings up number 7. 2 lefties in a row to lead us off. What do you call? Reese brings it inside. Ivan. Oh, curveball drops in there. 0-2. Nice pitch by Reese. He's got him set up for anything here. Kind of blew. Got him on the. Tries upstairs. 1-2. Yeah, he beat him on the inside fastball and then dropped a curveball on him, so he can go anywhere here. Curveball gets him. Nice pitch. All right, 2 outs. Hey, the director came in. I heard you. I just couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna tell me if I'm even on.
You are. I've been getting updates. Yeah.
So, all right, big number 12 up. 3 drops in a curveball. 3 lefties in a row to lead it off. Oh, drive, foul. 0-2. Dropped in a curveball. He's got him on the outside corner with a fastball, a little late. So really, he can go anywhere here. think he's going to try to climb. I think he's going to try to climb the upstairs. Yep, tried it. Tried upstairs. That's a hard pitch to throw.
And he walks.
1 and 2. Curveball down to third off John's glove. Gets in the left. The horse is gonna try to shoot him at second. There's gonna be a play. Nope. All right, double down the left field line. It went off his glove. We could have called an error. I don't know. Kind of was fading away from him. But John will probably tell you that he should have caught that. All right, that brings up their fourth lefty, big number 23. Just missed upstairs. 1-0, 2 outs. 2 outs, man on second. Got a nice ground ball to Noah on a nice play and a strikeout, and then and gets him up. All right, evens it up 1-1. Reese's first outing on the season. Director looks a little nervous, as all the parents are when their kids are on the mound. Curveball underneath, goes back to. Oh, was it a line drive? I got blocked out there, so
A little bit.
nice curveball, ate him up. So we'll give that to Reese. Nice inning by Reese there. So L1 on the putout. So after a half, no runs on 1 hit, sort of. But and 1 left. Reese really in control. Really, after going 2-1 with the first batter, just was able to go 0-2 to the next 2 batters and really take control of it, and then got the line out on the first curveball. So
Concession stand's ready to go if you have somebody to.
I'm broadcast. I don't know if Dean or anyone has any of those guys. Where's? All right. So, big righty. What does he got going? 54.
Reese played with him. The righty.
Not. So, all right. So, we're gonna go Hunter, JR, Sean, Reese, Kagan, Cal, Jono. I'm not sure if it's Levi. I think it's Levi Christian, Cam, Nev, and Noah. So all the boys had some good contact, in our first game. That second team didn't really know how to hold people on. They were going from the wind up all the time. So all right. Nice throw by the catcher. So that's to get noted. Real accurate. Didn't seem like a hose, but right on the bag. If you get released and you get on the bag. So here comes Hunter. Swing and a miss. Think what are they? All right. Get some upstairs. 0-2. How do I go back here? Off speed. All right, 1, 2. All right, and he gets him. All right, Hunter down swinging. 1 out. I'm gonna put it on the radar to see what we got here. All right, here comes JR. JR with 3 hits on the weekend. Just 67. I got 67 on that. So big guy throwing hard. You know, you get those long levers. So 67 on the last one. We'll see. We'll go back to the radar here. See what he has. 63 on that one. Tried the corner and missed. 3-0. He walks. That could be a double. All right, so here comes Uncle Sean. Here's Uncle Sean. Let's see what this guy has on his move here. So, Hike. All right, stolen base. There he goes for third. Ooh, gets him. He has to go back, I think. So Sean gets hit by pitch, and that brings up Reese. Oh no, the bull. Oh, okay, it does bring up the bull. All right, I gotta change it in my book then. Whoop, foul ball.
He's on it.
Alvin, you good?
Kagan really
You got a ball. You got a ball.
really hit well over the weekend. Upstairs, ball gets away, and the runners will advance. So, all right, I'm calling that a pass ball that hit his mid. Beautiful night. I mean, as long as this wind keeps down, not gonna be bad. Ooh, looks like a foul ball. Yeah. So I got 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Runners on second. This is where you got to put the ball in play here. You got to put them in play. You got to get JR and then yeah, just above the zone there. 2 and 2. Runners on second and third. JR from third. Sean from second. No one's really holding Sean. He should be able to score. Ground ball, that's going to get the job done. Nice job by the Bull. It's an RBI. And nice job. 2 outs. JR scores from third. Sean to third. And that'll bring up Crash. That'll bring up Reese. Excellent job pitching. Was out down in Nashville. There's a nice drive. That'll get the job done. Nice single. Picks out the first fastball he sees and line drives to left. Okay. I'll bring up Cal. Ball upstairs. All right, 1-0. All right, 2-0. Oh, I wanted to hold back, but just that's okay. I like that he started his swing.
Yep.
I like that. That's when you're gonna check, you take a pitch, you're gonna check. I like where he's standing. Getting closer to the plate this year. So upstairs, 3-1. 3-1. That's where you're looking to drive from right here. Foul ball.
Heads up! Coming this way! Heads up!
Right on it, kid. You're right on it, kid. Nice job. All right. Fills the boat. Fills the boat. 2 outs. Reese will be going. Popped it up to the second baseman. Fuck. All right. PM4.
Is that Cal's replacement? Or is that Martin?
That I just bought that. So, like, Cal had his new replacement's coming next week. So, and he needed one for because he had that like 2-year-old USA bat, and so I was like, all right. There's the Meta was on sale for like $1. Mm-hmm. And so,
That's a good bat.
yeah. So then he'll have that one, and then if when the Avenge Pro comes, if either of them break, he's got an extra one. All right, looks like we're gonna switch pitchers here. So Nevon. Oh.
Good job back there, Cats. Keep it up, buddy.
All right, 2-0 after the first. Nev coming on. So we're gonna go around the horn. We got Clark the Shark on the mound, Uncle Sean behind the dish. We got Kagan at first, the bull. Looks like Hunter at second. Snake Eyes, we got one dog, the cheetah, JR at short. Looks like Christian. We're gonna come up with a nickname at third. Looks like Jono in left. Got the rat in center, and
Or I think it's Noah.
he's gonna turn around. Not sure. It was Noah, right? So, all right, first righty. So. That. And I'm just missed off the corner there. A little low. I should have brought another coffee. Although then no way I'd make it through the whole game. Drive, foul ball now, off field line.
Nice rip, kid.
Kind of. I don't know if was that a breaking ball or was that just a let up fastball? I think it was just like kind of a get me over. We used to call that a BP fastball, and that's exactly what you do. You throw it inside and let the guy hit in line for a strike.
Yeah.
That was an old. Nice curveball there by Nav. 1-2.
1-2, yeah.
1-2. Huh? Tried the curveball again. Just kind of spun it a little bit. See if they get him on the fastball upstairs. Get a pop up.
This just in from the south.
Huh? Fills the boat.
This is for Rick, who's not here.
Yes.
Just make sure he can hear him, or we can see that he's texting.
Oh, Rick. Yeah, Rick.
He's texting.
We see. The director sees your text.
Yep.
All right, full boat. Kind of. All right, walks the leadoff guy.
He said that
Not optional.
you do have two
I got
questionable phrases.
already.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a dang for those
Dang.
listening.
Whatever. All right. 22. All right. See if we can throw this guy out. Maybe turn a pair here. All right, he's going. Up. Ball in the dirt. All right. He's second at the wild pitch.
Where's your brother?
All right.
Good pick.
All right, still in base. So, all right. All right, 2-0. Run on third. Nobody out. Top of 2. 2-0. Cobras. It's gotta get them back in rhythm here.
Yep.
I do not like the third baseman covering. That's just me. Ball gets by. All right, ball 4. I score a run. So a walk, a couple wild pitches, and a stolen base. And that's 2-1. So we got to get Nava back on track. Stay with your keys, Nav. Stay with your keys, kid. Hoses them. Woo!
Good job, Sean.
What a throw by Sean. Holy moly. That was nice. All right. Yeah, that was a great throw right on the bag jar right there. All right, now, yeah, there you go. That's what happens when you sometimes you gotta if you can't control that fastball, you gotta spin it. Ooh. Tries the corner. You didn't like that. You threw it right at me.
Yeah.
All right. 3-1. You got a number on this guy? All right, 3-1. There it is.
There's a good pitch. 17.
All right, 17. All right, fills the boat. Let's see if we can get a rollover or something. Maybe to Hunter here if he stays on that outside corner. There it is. Nice pitch. Nav comes back, gets him. Fastball on that outside corner.
Is that his slider?
Oh, it was like a sort of a cutter almost. 2 outs. And that brings up
Carson.
Sure.
That's like a young
He's
29.
29. All right. I think he's just trying to throw before his foot hits. That's what a lot of our kids do is they get. There it is. Nice job. Grounder to the bull. The bull takes it. Grazes over to first base and tags him out.
That's a good job.
Yeah, that was a spinner.
Got the foot down, and then he was able to
That, yeah, we've seen that with a lot of our players. Is what'll happen is they'll. That was 3 unassisted for 3, so they got 1 run on no hits, a strikeout, and a caught stealing. But yeah, that's what happens is you get out there and you get a little, the heart starts beating a little harder, right? And what happens is, especially our kids, they want to rotate the hips, right? You rotate the hips early, it rotates the top of the body, and then everyone's like, oh, front shoulder. But it's what it really is they're starting to throw before that front foot hits, and it brings everything off. If you try to stay sideways as long as possible, you let that foot hit, then bring down the house. It's a better sequence. So, all right, go to the bottom of 2. We got John, Levi, and Christian.
Yep.
And then it's Cam, Nav, and Noah. Oh. Is this is a new guy?
This is a new guy.
Let's see what he's got going here. 57 on the change. That's a nice pitch. Right there. Especially because I think his first one was 68. If you can throw those two things together, these guys are probably a little different because they're playing our dimension. Only 61 on that one, but I swear that first one was a little more than that. Let's see what he's got here. 63. All right, maybe not. Needs a little more discrepancy between his change and his couple more miles an hour. Whoop. Didn't like me saying that.
Nope.
Tried to throw it at me. So, no, that was consistent. So he's consistent 62, 63, 61 out there. We'll give him one more. Well, you never know. You get in the game, you maybe throwing a little. All right, change up it. Change. I don't know if it's a change or just kind of a spin and curve. It looked like a straight change. Yeah, 62 on the gun. So, miss you, Ricky. Rick will be back for our game next. Yeah, he'll be back tomorrow, and then steak fry. It's steak fry week.
It is.
We may have a couple tickets left. I don't know. Do we have tickets left to that?
I don't know.
I think we may have a couple. We may have to get Jess or Dawn. Oh. All right, Jono.
There you are. Here I am. Yep.
All right, here we go. Bottom of 2. Ground ball, the shortstop comes up with it. That's him out. All right, 6-3, not bad. It is, picked out a good pitch. Just kind of rolled through it. So, all right, here comes the horse. Christian coming up in the on deck here. No, it'll be Cam.
Cam? Okay.
The ground ball is short, just kind of reached out. That was maybe not the one you wanted to swing at on the first pitch. All right, 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Doing the work.
Well, that's what you want. That one was just, probably not the one you wanted to swing at. Is nice tailing fastball in that outside corner. Here comes new player, Christian Goza. Had to come up with a nickname here. Popped up. Oh, the shortstop comes and gets it. So 3 pitches, 3 outs. Being aggressive, but PO 6. So no runs on no hits, no errors. And we'll go to the top of the 3rd. Not too bad. I mean, they swung at good pitches. You know what I mean? Levi, that pitch was a strike, but probably not the one you want to, he kind of pulled off it a little bit. But, all right, looks like the horse is coming out. Looks like we're going to go one. All right.
Different lineup here.
Oh.
I'm going to go.
Looks like we got, all right, so we're going to go around the horn. We'll do the Ridgeview Family Dental around the horn. I'm switching dentists to them in a couple weeks.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're supposed to be really good. I think is it Shane's mom? Shane's mom works there. So all right, we'll go around the horn. We got the Ridgeview Family Dental around the horn. We're gonna go the horse on the mound, Clark the Shark, Nav behind home. We got the bull grazing over first base. Looks like Cam and Eggs at second. Looks like the Rat at short. Jono at third. Reese in left. The Jets in center. And Christian in right. Let's see. All right. See what Levi's pitched really well in practice. So, but he pitched awesome on Saturday. Nice pitch, 60, right on the corner. Take that all day.
Come on, Gio. Have fun, kid. Come on.
All right. 0-1. Just misses off that corner. You got 24 on this guy? Just missing on that, which is weird because he usually cuts it, so he must be flying out of his hand a little bit. So, all right, gets the corner, nice. Evens it up 2-2. Evens up 2-2. I'm gonna drop the probably gonna drop the piece. Yeah, tried it. All right. Fills the boat. Fills the boat. Oh, just kind of yanked it down there. 10-eye up today. All right. Got him. What a play.
Great throw, Nav.
Great throw. Nav to Cal Kellen, a nice stag back there. Just really nice. Tag Nav on that. Nav's on the bottom now, since Jared switched numbers. So
I lost them all.
I think, what do we got? Is that the second picture? No, that's okay.
The correct coach is 1-1.
I think it's.
Okay.
I got 2 and 1. No, only 2.
That's why I was asking. You got 3-1. 3-1. Sorry about that, guys. I hit my click.
2-1. It's 2-1. All right. Now 3-2. All right, fills the boat. Levi says it doesn't matter. Get a ground ball here. Nice pitch. Nice. Now gets the break-in ball over. All right. So I didn't get that guy's number. Shoot, what number is this guy? Well, it's not the leadoff because all those guys are lefty. Yeah. Curveball. Ooh, just missed it. All right, the leadoff hitter's next. So, all right. 1-0. Nice pitch there by Levi. Levi really, it's kind of riding it today, not cutting it. So 1-1.
Strike 2.
Nice pitch.
1-2, yeah.
Come on, 2 strikes,
Go, kid.
2 outs.
Be aggressive right now.
Just kind of double crossed himself there. All right, 2-2-2. 2-2-2, 22-22. We got a learner. Curveball gets him. Tag him. All right, strikes him out. So, and that guy was, I didn't get his number either. So, all right. So nice inning by Levi. Levi comes in, and gets 2 Ks and a walk, and we throw guys out. Nice tag. Really going well. So at the end of 2.5, 2-1, Cobras. All right, so we're gonna go Cam, Nev, Noah, and then the top. So. I think this is the same dude, 12, right? So how was Vanderbilt? Vanderbilt Stadium, was it awesome?
Yeah, it's not very big. And
Probably what? 10,000? 15 more? No?
I think if it holds 7,
7? Really?
maybe.
Okay.
You would think for having Arkansas in, they would have been packed, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Along the sides, it's easily, it was more full, but behind home plate, it's seats everywhere. Arkansas their pitchers are impressive.
Really?
Very. Yeah. I mean, they just kept bringing the arm in after a while. They were just, and it was, Vandy's pitching wasn't as good, but their hitting was good. It's just everything was like right to.
Okay.
So it wasn't that they weren't putting the ball in.
You're gonna have games like that. You hit the ball and you hit it right at them. So
Saturday's game went into extra innings, which was nice. It was a really close game. And we saw a lot of different kind of styles of play.
okay.
Just a lot of small ball on Vandy's side. Arkansas was more hit it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thumped it.
Bunch of thumpers.
Yeah. You just don't realize how fast they are.
Oh yeah.
I'm unbelievably fast for as big as they are.
Well, the thing about with all the NIL and the new JUCO rule and stuff, it's like there's very very few young guys playing D1 ball anymore. I mean, they're on the teams, but the average age is probably 21. Probably 21. You got 22, 23, even 24-year-olds out there. So.
Got to meet the catcher for Vandy, who's from Naperville.
Ah, very nice. So, all right, here comes Cam. Cam had a nice single on Saturday. Ooh, that's jammed. Kinda.
Boys getting it.
Yeah, boys getting. We're in aggressive mode here. Nice to see. think he has something against you.
I don't even know him.
All right.
Cam
That's
had a
like the
good-
third or fourth bull of the game.
Good winter season of wrestling, as did Noah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Clifton.
yeah, she tried. Yeah, it's when you're when you're 14 and you're, you know, you become a big kid and you're 6'2" and you're trying to throw the cam.
That's a tiny zone.
Yeah. Upstairs, 3-1.
Good job, Cam. A different setting now that we don't have the perch.
Yeah. Whoop. Good job of getting the bat out of the way. Cam walks. Nice way to do it. I think Nav only had one hit on the weekend, but he was roping line drives all over the place. So, all right, here comes Cam. All right, here comes Nav. Cam on first. Have we seen him move to first yet? Oh. Sorry. I think you might be able to get. It wasn't a slide step. He was, usually you see maybe a pick on this one.
I think the way he's delivering it, it's coming in just kind of belt high. That's every time. Of course, that way that way.
All right, nice one. All right.
Top of the order.
Yeah. So 1-1. Cam at first to Nav.
He just stays in it. It's good.
All right, Nav fouls it down the left field line, giving chase. Did he get it? Oh, that was a good effort. That was a good effort.
Yeah,
Nice try, kid.
So,
that was solid.
all right, 1-2.
Hey, way to not give up on that, bud. Good work. 1-2, yeah.
1-2. Nav up on the barrel there. All right, tries a curveball. It spins. Cam the second on a. I don't know. That's a tweener with a fastball or wild pitch. It was kind of hard to catch behind Nav. All right, 2-2. All right. Nav gets Looper to right field, and it's down. Cam gets a third. Nice hit there. A single. First and third. And then I'll bring him Noah. All right. It's a timeout. We're on the field. All right. So it's steak fry Saturday.
It's always a good event.
Oh yes. So we got
2 teams this year, though.
2 teams. Our 13U team here, the 13U Dean, and the 15U Duval is putting it on this year. And right here at the V.
Yeah.
Right here at the V, $40 gets you a steak and beer and wine and soda and get lots of raffles. I'll probably be on the mic running around. So, all right, first and third. Here comes the Jet. Nice down to third base, gets past him.
Hey, RBI.
I'll give him a single. I don't know, but I gave him a single. I'm not the official scorer.
No.
So, all right, brings up
I don't think
Hunter.
there's anything official about us.
No. We're still on, though.
Yes.
For now. All right. Pulls back the bunt. Nav to third. And Noah to second. On the wild pitch. All right. Runner struck out in the first.
Yep.
Was looking for the squeeze there. The third baseman's playing way back. So.
Receiving some information.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm going to go with a hit on Noah's.
Huh.
Ball in play.
Ball to center field. That'll drop in. Oh, no. It didn't drop in.
It didn't.
I was I was blocked by the catcher, the pitcher, and the second baseman.
Up the middle.
So just kind of caught it off the end of the bat there. So L8 for 1. What did he say? No.
Not right now.
Maybe Saturday.
Maybe Saturday.
There's a drive out to left center. That's going to get in there. That's going to score at least one. They're going to send the jet. Is there going to be a play? Nope. They went to second.
All right.
JR with a double there. 2-run double. Kind of got it off the label there, you know, but muscled it out to left center and nice spot. Took advantage. It looked like they kind of didn't go after it. Didn't go after it all too. Foul ball.
I like this for a hit.
Yeah, we've been aggressive. Upstairs.
Tries to up it.
Yeah,
A little late.
All right, 1-1. Ooh. What a catch by the catcher.
That was smart.
What a catch by the catcher. Holy moly. Oh, I missed it, so.
That was smart. Good base running by JR on that one.
Ooh. All right, 3-1. And just kind of, he's just trying to throw it a little harder than again, this is one of the start where he's not throwing, he's not waiting for his foot to get down. He's trying to throw it. He's kind of losing that upper body and his arms late. Pick the third. Safe. That's the only problem is when you're this low, you get blocked out in some plays. You know, anything up the middle, I can't see. All right, fills the boat. Fills the boat. A tough pitch. All right, jammed it. All right, pop out to the pitcher. Didn't know where it went. All right, that's 2 outs. I gotta get JR to third in my book. And that'll bring up the bull. RBI ground out in the first. Very nice with less than 2 outs. Needed to get that ball in play. No.
High pitch.
Yeah, that's like kind of the perfect height. Its shoulder is not high enough for you to take it, but it's just too high to get there. Pop up to the second baseman. Over his head.
Lost it in the lights, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Well, what? So that's a hit. I mean, he don't touched it, but you know. So what ends up happening is the ball goes up with a spin like this, goes up, and then it comes down. If you run in too quick, it goes over your head.
Oh yeah.
So it's like an L.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jer scores, and that'll bring up Reese.
Rick calls it a seeing eye single. not sure about that
Yeah.
one.
He's line drive in the first. Single. Ooh!
Walk it off. Up, up, up. It's always good when the pitcher calls you out.
All right. Got it right in the
Walk it off.
right in the ribs. All right. So. Line drive to the middle, kid. You got it.
What's according to
Rick?
Game Changer, Noah is a no single, so we're going to have to rough Shane up after the game to get it corrected. He's a little older now. After celebrating his birthday, should be a little easier with two of us.
That's right. All right. Brings up Cal, popped out to second to end the first. He needs to get closer. All right.
First base.
I think he just loads. I think he loads too early. He gets back there and he just gets stuck. He's not like in time with the pitchers. Like he loads when the guy starts moving and he's just stuck back there. So all right, the 4 runs on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 hits. No wait. Yeah, 3 hits, right? How did Kagan get on? Oh, Kagan, yeah, that was the pop up. All right. So we got a new pitcher out there. And it'll be JR. The one dog. New number for JR this year.
Yep. Ooh.
So we'll go around the infield. That's we got Jared on the bump. Nev still behind home plate. Looks like we got the horse at first. It's like Jono at second. Who's Jono is at second? Sean at short. Reese at third. Got Kagan in left. And Hunter in center and Cam in right. So Lion Specialties and Laser Sales around the horn. I didn't check it out. Let's check out the first pitch here. See what we got going. Yeah, I got the radar up. I got everything. Even keeping the book. All right. Grounded out to second in the first. 68. Bringing it. All right. Ball 1. Jared's going to the guy, so he's got to let the foot hit. He's got to let that foot hit. All right, 2-0. There it is. You let the foot hit on that one. Foul ball.
Change up.
That was a curveball.
I'm sorry, 2-1.
Oh. Me and Rick are going with the fat pencil this year.
Don't blame me. I think every guy likes a fat pencil.
That's right. So 2-2. Comes back. It's gonna be a parade of lefties here for the
The
first
question
4
is, how are you
guys.
going to keep that pencil sharp?
That's the thing is, I think Rick had, I think he bought a sharpener. Curveball, nice pitch.
Is this the beginning of the lefties?
Yeah, that was it. That was the start. So the first 4 are going to be lefties. So, all right, 1 out. Top of 4. Blows the fastball by him upstairs.
Hey, we gotta go earlier, boy.
Well, that's not it. You just stay up there. Go. Don't bring his liners too bad.
Good try.
I think that was what did I get? Change-up almost. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh.
It's got a little weight on it.
Yeah, I just tailed it off a little bit. Stayed upstairs. All right, fills the boat. Fills the boat. All right, want to get him here before the 3-4 hitters, you know. There it is. Got him. Blows it by him upstairs. 2 strikes, 2 strikeouts. All right. And this guy hit a double down the left field line off kind of John. So it was kind of like a weird, like he didn't see it. Whoa. Coming right at me. All right, balling. Gotta let that foot hit. That's where when he gets high, he doesn't let that foot hit. He tries to throw it too hard. There it is. Okay. So if he lets that foot hit, he's good. Oh, that was a nice changeup right there. That was. You could throw 68 and throw that changeup, because that wasn't the curveball. You got some upstairs. 3 strikeouts for Jarrett. Pretty impressive. All right, so no runs and no hits, 3 strikeouts for JR. Very impressive. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th, 6-1. Brings up John, Levi, and Christian. So last time they were up, they saw a total of 3 pitches between all of them. So is this the same guy? Nope, new pitcher. Let's bring up the radar. 52. So, kind of a funky delivery, low 3/4 push, almost. So 53. So gonna be a little different. So you got to stay back. This is where you don't want to roll over, right? So you go from a guy throwing, well, that last guy throwing 63, 64. Now you're 10 miles an hour slower. So you really got to stay back and try to stay up the middle.
He says to me at first, he goes, I can't take it like Taker can. This hurts. It's never.
So, all right, lots of good tournaments this year we're going to. We're going to Westfield out in just by Indianapolis. A big big tournament out there. Like one of the better complexes in America. We're going to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. The last one of the season. I think we're gonna be up at the Rock. We love the Rock.
We do. Wheeling, I think. Twice.
Wheeling a couple times. Got our tournament coming up. Not this weekend, next weekend. So next Thursday, a week from today, it starts. Thursday, Friday, Saturday here at the V. And then I think we're in Orland Park this year.
That's what's up.
Orland Park on the south side. I don't know if they're letting Rick back on the south side.
He'll sneak in, I'm sure.
So, all right. Let's get back to it. All right. Swing and a miss. A little funky, you gotta pick it up out of his hand there. Drive down the right field line, foul. All right, 0-2. Drive to the second baseman. Nice play by the second baseman. Gets him.
Not very often you see the pitcher look away as he's starting his delivery.
You got a little Fernando in him?
A little bit.
All right, one out. This is it inside. Yeah, if he throws that low one in to Levi's gonna put it over the might pull it out tonight. Oh, we talked about it. We talked about it is the difference in speed. He had right off the end of the bat. He was so far ahead of it. So 1-3 on the put out. All right. Christian popped up to the shortstop behind third base. All right. Gets there. There we go. Single down the left field line. Nice job. That brings up Cam. Cam walked and scored in the third. Strike there. 2 outs. I don't think they're paying much attention to the little slide step. Quick pitch. Oh, yeah, it's like it's a slide step. So popped up. Heads up. Off the netting.
That is new for us. Lots of fouls.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of netting. Oh, curveball!
Okay.
Look at Cam.
Great hit, Cam.
Cam takes the curveball and nice job. All right, that'll bring up Nev.
Hey, touch your bag.
Throws one in there with Nev. Nev's tight. Good jump on that.
No.
Be patient.
All right, ball gets away.
Hit it.
Runners go up.
Advancing the runner.
All right, 2 outs, 2 on, 6-1. Oh, come tomahawks it right to the shortstop. Oh, nice hit.
Yep.
And once again, Nev hitting some line drives.
Making contact.
All right. So we get no runs on 2 hits. And we go to the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th, 6-1 Cobras.
Who do you think we're going to see in this one?
Christian.
Christian? Okay.
I peeked, he was warming up down the line. So they go 4, 5, 6 here. So we'll go around the horn. We got Christian on the mound. It's like we're probably going to have Nev behind the plate still. It's the last out, so it's going to take a while. We got the horse at first. Looks like we got the Jet. No, wait. Who do we got? Hunter? Hunter at second? Hunter at second, yeah, lefty. Then we got Uncle Sean at short. Looks like Reese at third. We got is that Kellen right and left? I think it's Kellen left. Yeah, I got Kellen left, Jaron center, and Cameron right.
Okay. We're going to see
All right, let's see what Christian's got going. 62. Looks like we got some Cobras out in center field.
Yeah.
Look like Kaysen. All right. Let's see what he throws on this first pitch here. $66. Ooh, bringing it. 66. All right, strike one.
That's a good spot.
This guy hit a soft liner back to Reese on the first. So 0-2. Oh, blows it by him upstairs. Hang out. Nice pitch. All right, this guy walked and scored the run to lead off the second. Ball low. Ball low. Ah, Eva's here. Nice shot.
I have to let Mom know.
Okay.
She texted you.
My phone's on do not. I have.
Oh, wait, I'm calling you.
No, don't call.
Call Uncle Rick.
All right, 3-0. This guy did steal a couple bags. That's one on the corner. All right. See if you can. Ground ball. Sean comes up with it, fires across, gets him. Nice job by Sean.
Good job, Sean.
So 6'3" for 2 ounce. All right. This guy also walked and was thrown out stealing. Curveball.
Here we go, pitch.
Kind of.
Got a new one.
Cut across.
He just kind of. He telegraphed it a little bit. So, 1-0. Well, nice to come back from 3-0. Get that guy. Oh, Jesus. I guess he didn't like what I said about him.
Seems to be a pattern.
This is another. Just hit the mascot.
Yeah.
2-0. Swing and a miss.
Swing, kid. Hey, keep your head in there, bud.
2-1. All right, ground ball to Sean. In deep in the hole. Big arm. Gets him. Nice job. Nice job by Uncle Sean. That big arm back there really got him. So 6'3", nice play. All right, no runs, no hits, no errors. At the end, 5.5. 6-1. We're going to the Dick and Rod show, bottom of the 5th.
Yeah.
What is this, Pittsburgh?
What else we got going? What are some of the things? Do you know some of the things we got going on for steak fry?
I do. We have we have the necklace game. So we have the necklace game. We have the Queen of Cobras, which is
you're right.
like a play off of the Queen of Hearts. So where you pick. We have a booze wagon.
Yep.
That's a lot of booze.
That's a lot.
A lot of booze in that booze wagon.
If you're a bourbon drinker, you definitely.
Yeah,
There's a lot of bourbon and whiskeys in there.
A lot. We have 50-50.
Yep.
And
Punch of.
I don't know. I don't know if we have the punch thing. I don't know if the punch thing is maybe.
Maybe I thought we might.
And then we have lots of raffle baskets. Lots of raffle baskets, and then we have some silent auction and a couple live auction.
Okay.
We got some. At least I think we got some tickets. Cubs Brewers up in Milwaukee. We got Sox tickets. There's a golf one where there's a bunch of foursomes. So
we may have to bid those.
Yes.
So.
Get those for the 13U dads.
Yes, that's right. And then just we'll thank a lot of the companies that are in town that have donated stuff. Lots of donate. Our own sponsors that donate. Alliance always donates. Sean at Buddies and Jexel's.
Yes.
Jexel's always does stuff. So we got a bunch of that, and then we got Ridgeview. I'm sure. What is it? 3 Dimensions. Hair salon is always
Second Amendment too.
Second Amendment sport. Yes. Oh, that's what we have.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a gun raffle.
Yeah.
We have a gun raffle. So
If you haven't
I think.
heard about it, go to our Facebook page.
Yeah,
It's got some information
go to
on
the 13U Facebook page. We have a gun raffle
and
nice
classes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think you get the gun and the concealed carry classes. So, really nice. That was a popular item last year.
That was.
I think last year they also had a steak, but still, still this is good. So, and then I saw I saw some. There's some metal artists that not like guitar metal, but like,
Yeah.
you know, forging metal.
Yes.
That saw a flag and some lake house stuff.
Just a variety.
Yeah, so a lot of good stuff. And you know, if you're wondering, you could always ask us about it on, because I think there was like 10 or so tickets left, 10 or 15 tickets left.
That sounds about right.
You know, good time. Lots of drinks, lots of laughs. The good. Whoa, hey, they didn't like the laughs.
No.
so 60. This guy coming in a little faster, back to the low 60s. So, we're gonna go Noah, and then the top.
Yep.
I got the Jetta single, the last one down the third base line.
We're gonna call it a single. We don't care what Shane says.
Ball away. Are we playing 7 this year?
Yeah.
Huh? Very nice. Should have worn different shoes. Feet are gonna be freezing. Tries to curve well. 3-0. I think this is this the new pitcher? Yeah, this is the new pitcher. Hard to come in and know what the 100 meter first to Got your face. So, all right, 3-0 to the Jet upstairs. He walks him. Jet trots down to first base. That'll bring up Hunter. You know, 0 for 2, strikeout and a nice line drive, but got caught by the center fielder. All right, now the slide stop. Ball gets away. Jet down to second.
On his way to second. Good read. Catcher took one. Also,
All right. Leaving that hole open for foul ball. Nice swing by
just under.
One and one. Bottom of the 5th. 6-1 Cobras. So. Oh, yeah, they pulled the string on him there. So, 1 and 2. Ah, that was a really nice straight change right there. So. All right, in the dirt, evens it up. Jet taking a look out there. All right, fills the boat. Bottle back. Getting a little chilly out here now.
It is.
I can go for some chili. Tell you that. Up, right at us.
Hot chocolate.
All right, walks him on the wild pitch. The Jet goes to third.
You're gonna have to be careful on this one.
All right.
We saw that.
JR 1 for 1 with a walk, a double, and all right, quick.
This is an opportunity where Cobras could employ that kind of run down scenario.
The
Like you
fall
saw.
down.
Kind of, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
That you saw this weekend, this past weekend.
Yeah, that was the it was a good play by us. Like both times we picked the guy off because the guy in first wasn't paying attention. It was first and second.
the guy at first was not paying attention at all. So we picked him, and then we just couldn't get the rundown by the time the guy scored. All right, Stairs still in the base for Hunter. All right, second and third. Oh, nice pick by the catcher. All right, drives it through the hole. It's gonna get in there. Infield single. Jared is on fire. That'll make it 7-1. Good hitting right there. All right, Jared going. Ball gets away. Oh, Hunter's gonna try. That's a nice play by the catcher. It's a good try. Yep. Hunter speed. You gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
Go get him in, kid. Go get him.
All right. I'm just gonna make it an out.
Inside, just in.
All right, 2-0. I didn't see anything else warming up, so I don't know if Christian's gonna go off it for another one. Ball down. All right. Good hop by the catcher.
Yep.
All right. Sean trots down to first. So 3 walks and a infield single. Here comes the bull. Bull 1 for 2 with an infield hit. Slider. Maybe a cutter. Stolen base for Sean. Oh, and 1. Inside, off the net. 0 and 2.
Go pitch, here we go. Pitch.
All right, second and third, 1 out. 1 in. To the bull. There you go. Nice. Dumps 1 in the right field. It looks like great play, great read by Sean. Great read by Sean to really score on that one, because he saw that it wasn't going to be caught right off the bat, and with the longer bases, if you don't see that right away, so single for Kagan. And that'll bring up Reese. Reese, a single and a hit by the push off the end of the bat. It's safe. Wait, hold on. Undo.
Kagan still. They drop it on second?
I think he just beat it. All right. Uncomfortably close, kid. All right, Cal. Pop out on the ground out. Uncomfortably close, kid. All right. 2-1. All right.
There they go, Cal. Again, just like Jared, just something hard through the ground.
Yeah, just get a barrel. All right, 3-1. Oh. All right, that one wasn't close. So not much to swing at there. Cal walks. And that'll bring up Jono. Jono grounded out a couple times.
One just fouled.
So, yeah, right down the right field line. So, all right, 1 out. Bags juiced for Jono. I think that's either a cutter or slider. All right. Yeah, I think he's. How is he throwing a cutter, or is that a real slider? All right, 2-0. Whatever. Bags juice, 1 out.
Fairly consistent.
Try to pick the third. The bull is back. All right, 3-0.
Good job laying off that.
Yeah. All right. One spot here, you know. All right, down low. Walks in a run. And looks like we may get a pitching change. We don't know. So the bull comes in. Reese the third, Cal the second, Jono the first. So looks like they're gonna make a change here. Let's see what. Wait, is this the same guy coming back? Isn't this the guy that throws like the? Maybe not.
No. I think so.
Sort of like very similar to the pitcher before this guy. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, but not, that's not.
All right, 53 on the gun.
The pitcher before him was standing up there.
Okay. All right, 53 on the gun. So.
Kyle getting some jumps.
Yeah. Kagan got the gear on. I didn't see. So we went so far. We've gone Reese, Levi, JR, Christian, and Nev. So those 5. I could see him. I could see Uncle Sean. See. So we have 5, 7. Jono. Ball. You really got to kind of try to stay up the middle when you get these guys that are throwing a little slower than normal. Upstairs. Yeah, last time Levi hit one off the end. Little cue shot because he was used to seeing that 65 came out as that 53 and all right. Ball though. All right, 9-1. 2-1. Levi 0 for 2. Oop, grounded us short and then had the cue shot back to the pitcher. 3-1. Hey, something gets here, you can really. All right, locked in a run there. I get 11, unless they're not doing it at the scoreboard. Ball upstairs.
Who's recording? Who's doing that? Scoring.
Someone on Jennifer. Fishing.
Not feeling it? No?
If I pitch.
Who's the person real quick?
All right, I'm gonna go with another pitching change.
Thanks, Luke.
So Christian gets hit, and then I'll bring up Cam, who had took a curveball to left center. He's really swinging the bat well this year. And then in the 3 games we've had, you know. Well, that's what you say. You can get off to a good start. You can get off to a poor start. I mean, look at what Raphael Devers or whatever. Isn't that his name? He was like 0 for 8. 0 for, it was like 0 for like 18 or 0 for 25. So, but you just got to keep on going back at it. That's what they need to do. Is they need to build like a little perch for us, just to get us up to like that level. Just a little, you know. Actually, they could probably do something where it's like in back here. This would be like a shade area. Yeah. Go back a little bit, and then have up there just with rails, and then you just put some chairs up there. You know. Some Queen of Hearts money. They did put these nice LED. They did put the nice parking lights. The parking lot was kind of dark. You see how the LED parking lot? Oh, just tried to stay back on it. Oh, he dropped it. Nice job by Christian to. So John scores. I'm gonna call that an error. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! All right, foul ball. Still one out. Fair ball down the third base line. That's going to go all the way to the fence. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Got, he's going to send him. He's going to send Cam. And Cam scores. And now we're going to call it a double. Double will take third on the score. Nice piece of hitting there. Double. Nev once again.
Just swinging the bat.
Yeah, hitting line drives. All right, that'll bring it back to Noah.
once again.
The Dick and Rod Show, bottom of the fifth, coming to you. Ball.
We're giving Noah a hit again. You're scoring at home, which we know some people are, or their hotel room.
Wait until you see the overalls he bought.
Did he buy them down in Tennessee?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, kind of pulled his head there. Upstairs, 3-1. Come on. Ball 4. So Noah walks for the second time in the inning. And that'll bring up Hunter. Hunter walked and was out on a nice play by the catcher. That was really, he really hopped and then he got back, so ball outside. Strike. Yeah, nice pitch. But you can see it with our team that is how deep we are on the mound.
Strike 2.
Hunter, 0 for 2 of the walk. Oh, nice swing. Yeah, he put a nice move on the ball in the third, but nice play by the center fielder, got him. Oh, another one. Ground ball is short. Over to 2. And not a chance at first, so fielder's choice. What is going on here? Okay. Alright, so fielder's choice 6-4. No one's out. 6-4 for 2. And that brings up 2 for 2 with a walk. Hottest guy on the team.
Oh, that's a good try.
Make sure the ball's picked.
Which is alright. Am I not right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
That's not
Alright,
It's 2 on.
so 2 on, and here comes Uncle Sean. Uncle Sean was hit by a pitch, popped down. He's 0 for 1 with little matrix. Little matrix by Sean. Still can't get pants down to his ankles. Foul ball. 1-1.
That was a
Yeah, we might see our first home run of the season here. That might do it. That might do it. Everything is gone. Home run for Uncle Sean. All right. That'll do it for the.
No, we're not walking. Go.
All right, we're gonna just make it out there. All right. So Christian was on the mound. I'm not sure who we got teed up to go out there. We got Sean Kagan, Sean Kagan, Jono, and then
Is it Jeff? No, we're gonna see Jeff.
all right, Jono getting an inning of work here. All right, I'm gonna go. I think one more inning here. I think this will be it. Nice outing by the boys. Really putting some hits out there. Pitching's been great. Two caught stealings. Really, defenses look good. And then the pitching. A couple walks early, but really, I think they only have one hit. Was that questionable one in the first? So we'll see. So they're gonna go 7, 8, 9. And so we're gonna go Jono on the hill. We got the bull behind home plate. It's like we got the horse at first. It's like we got Hunter at second. JR at short. Christian at third. Reese in left.
Jet in center.
And
Shark.
And Clarkie in right. Ball one.
Yeah.
That's a good pitch. Jono with a curve. Nice play by John. John on the hop over there. Got him with the curveball. Kind of swung over the top of it. Little number. John jumps on it. 1 out. All right, this guy hit a spinner to Kagan at first his last time up. Strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch by John. Just missed it. 1-1. Good curveball. Good hang. Good hold up by the batter. That was a tough pitch. It's hard to tell between the curveball and the gyro change that he throws. All right, 2-1. Foul ball. Evens it up. 2-2. Kind of get him set up for the gyro change, but in the zone. This is where I was telling him 2-2. You got to throw it in the zone in case. Pop up, Levi! What a play!
Good play, Levi.
Just a great play by Levi. over there first. I don't know if it was in camera, but we'll tag him anyway. All right. Let's go. 3, 2 outs. Gonna bring up 24 who walked and got thrown out. Nice curveball by John.
Hit, come on.
Damo. One and one. Tried to come in on his hands, just got a little upstairs. Curveball. Got a piece. All right, 2 and 2. 2. Learn and roll. May sponsor us at some point. I don't know. Who's that? Learn and roll. 2-2-2, 22-22. All right, curveball away. Fills the boat. That was more of a, I don't know if that was a slider, but maybe a cutter. He just kind of came around that. All right, full boat. There it is. Pulls the string on him, and that'll do it. That'll do it. Great job. So, and that'll be it. So the boys come out with a nice outing and the really nice pitching.
Do you mind if I pitch? I'm just trying to get some pitches in. Do you mind? Okay, cool.
Oh, well, we're gonna go. All right, that's fine with me. Although I gotta go to the bathroom.
You can go. Isn't the beak open?
Yeah, here's the.
They're gonna warm it up.
This is Kel's. It's, if that goes off. Oh. That one goes off. Oh. All right. Here we go. A little bit extra. Let's see, Hagen up here. Reese, then Cal, maybe? Kind of a couple different delivery methods. Tried to bite a little bit. That's probably his better delivery.
Me too. Yeah, I still have that too. I still see travel teams have them. Yeah.
So
You really need that? I mean,
We're trying to do something different.
Lots of ones. Lots of ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know.
all right, I'm back.
All right. Good.
I'm back. So Made it back for the first pitch in the inning. So we'll go Keegan, Reese, Cal.
Yep.
All right, Keegan, a couple of hits. One nice one. Well,
It's a lot different than the warm-up.
let's put it on him. See. Oh,
I don't think it was 29.
no. 71. Huh? Move up. Keep it up. See what. All right, 72.
That's solid.
Good contact by the bull there.
I think we're going to see a lot of those this year.
Yeah, I think we might actually see someone touch close to 80 against us.
I think so.
All right, 2-2.
One more, kid.
Drop the backdoor curveball on him. 2-2.
Okay, it's starting to move back just a hair.
Ooh. All right.
Let's go. It's part of the
Hit by
game.
pitch. And
Get on the line.
this guy does come from a wide angle. He's got. You gotta
Better be ready
really,
to go.
really comes from that low 3/4. So you really kind of cutting across it. You really got to stay on them.
Hey, don't try to match him.
Yeah, dude, you just gotta. If you get a barrel against a guy throwing that hard, it's gonna go. Bottom of the 6th here. Ball stairs. The bull takes second.
Got to stay in.
Reese wore one off the ribs earlier. So side 3-1.
Get in there. He's got to throw a strike. Closer.
Close for comfort right there. All right. Cal up 0 for 2 with a walk. Drops in the curveball. Be quick, kid. Upstairs. One and one.
Good cut.
Cut. Be quick to it, kid. Choke up. Choke up. Be quick. Quick to it.
Strike 3.
Go!
Hey, 1 out.
Yeah, well, that's right. Even if you knew the curveball was coming, everybody knew the curveball was coming. Ball one out.
Ball, just in. Close, 2-1. In, coming in, bring it back. 3-1.
All right, fills the boat.
Full.
Tenth bull of the night. 10th bull of the night. That would have knocked me out. You know, bags juiced. Drops down. He dropped down on that one on the lefty. Nice swing there by Levi. I'll go back to the radar, see what.
Strike 3.
59 curveball. Got some. All right, back-to-back strikeouts on the big bender. Brings up Christian. Oh, I'm way off. No, I'm not way off. I'm right on it. 0 for 2 of the walk for Christian today. That has some juice on it. Back here and see if we can.
That one comes right into your living room.
70. Yeah.
Seems a little fun when it's up.
Yeah. Well, it's also if you don't throw it right at the radar.
Oh yeah.
That thing's pretty accurate to, when it's close, like it is, and it's straight on. But when you get like a little off center, it's not as accurate as like the $3,000 striker.
Yeah.
They had a demonstration with the pocket radar and the striker, and like from right behind the mound, it was right on. From second base, it was off by the thing, but then once it got to like center field, but then they had the striker. The guy had to be a football field behind.
center field. Eddie was still clocking. Wow.
It was crazy. Ooh.
That was a good pitch.
I got full count. Full count.
Yep. That's right. Full count. 2 outs. All right.
Full count.
Full count. I would expect the curveball coming back. That is not going to throw another curveball here.
Strike 3.
Yeah. 3 strikeouts on that curveball. So
All right. That'll wrap it up.
that'll wrap it up. So Cobras go
3-0.
to 3-0. Nice job by a lot of pitchers.
Yeah.
So, you know, we had all our pitchers pitch well. I think we got a 1 hitter, maybe a no hitter. I don't know. But JR stayed hot. A lot of good swings by the boys. So, you know, we'll be off this weekend. Steak Fry if you're in town.
Come and see us.
Come and see us at the Steak Fry, and then Saturday is. And then our next game is Wednesday against the Slammers.
Slammers Green.
Slammers, and then we go into the JR Memorial. So we'll see what goes on for there. So, but great night. I think it was 20 something to 1, and you know, we will see you. We won't be without a Dick next week.
Nope.
So as we always say,
Go Cobras.